Next time I want your soft lips response against my lips, baby boy. Taehyung didn't said anything after listening to Jungkook's words. He just keeps quiet. And in mind he started to think something. Seeing Taehyung quiet, Jungkook raised one eyebrow while looked at Taehyung. He said, "What happened, baby boy? Why are you silent?" "I don't know how to respond." Innocently looking at Jungkook, Taehyung said softly while pouting his lips, "No problem, I'll teach you everything. You just have to follow the steps I taught you." "Okay, baby boy." Smirkingly he put his hand on Taehyung's cheek and said, hearing Jungkook's words, Taehyung nodded and said okay. And Taehyung puts his head on Jungkook's chest and closes his eyes. Jungkook smiles when he sees Taehyung putting his head on his chest. And he hugged Taehyung deeply. Softly touching Taehyung's head, Jungkook says, "You haven't eaten anything since noon, baby boy. I will ask maid to bring you food. And you have to eat like a good boy, okay?" Okay. That's my good boy. Well, I'm asking maid to bring some food for you right now." Jungkook took his phone from the bedside and called the maid to come to the room with food for Taehyung. After that, Jungkook looks at Taehyung. Taehyung is still clinging to Jungkook's chest. At this moment, Jungkook thought Taehyung looks so cute. Jungkook looks at Taehyung with unblinking eyes and sees Taehyung's cuteness. Also, my thought is right then. I can protect myself from Jungkook's cruelty by following Jungkook's words. Although it is not so easy for me. But in order to survive in a healthy way, I have to win Jungkook's heart now. Because now in this world I have no one to call my own. I have no place to escape from here. So now I have to hold on to Jungkook for stay live. I will think about what to do next. Now at least that's how I can survive. Taehyung's deepest thoughts were interrupted by a knock on the door. Jungkook gently removes Taehyung from his chest and lays him on the pillow. Then he got up from bed and opened the door and took the plate of food in his hand and sat on the bedside. And then Jungkook says to Taehyung, "Baby boy, get up, your food arrive." After hearing Jungkook's words, Taehyung tries to sit up. But he can't sit up because of pain all over his body. Seeing that Taehyung can't get up on his own, Jungkook himself helps Taehyung to get up and sit down. And very carefully Jungkook feeds Taehyung. After feeding Taehyung all the food on the plate, Jungkook pulls Taehyung to his chest again and goes to bed. Jungkook stays with Taehyung until Taehyung falls asleep. After Taehyung falls asleep, Jungkook leaves the room and goes downstairs. And then he met with Suga. Seeing Jungkook, Suga starts saying, "Jungkook, how did you do such cruelty to Chae? Didn't you have a little sympathy for him? When you torture an innocent child like him?" I searched and found out that the schoolboy was nothing but just Tae's childhood friend. You just hurt Tae for nothing. I just didn't torture Taehyung for nothing, Hyung. It was his fault. So I gave him the result of his deeds. Why would he hug another boy? And tell me why you are supporting him? Frowning and looking at Suga, he said, "I support him because he had no faults, Jungkook. You have to understand this. Embracing your childhood best friend is not a crime. Even if you love Tae and you are doing all of this because of jealousy. Still, you just can't do anything cruel like that with him. Because he is innocent. And I would say that you have to learn how to keep the people you love in love without hurting them like this. Because love can never survive between anger, oppression and neglect. Love always has to be kept in love. I hope you just don't let your love lose to your anger like this. After saying these words, Suga goes to his room. Jungkook stood silently watching Suga's departure. What did Suga Hyung told me? I did all of this because of jealousy in love with Taehyung. But I never even thought of loving Taehyung. I just think of him as my addiction. The first day when he was lying in bed unconscious, his lips accidentally touched my lips. I've been thinking of him as my addiction since that day. Love never crossed my mind. The merciless mafia king like me fall into a love trap with a gentle touch of someone's soft lips. Is it even possible? Jungkook comes back to the room again while thinking thousands of thoughts in his mind. And when he came, he saw Taehyung hugging a pillow and sleeping like a little baby. It's beautiful to see Taehyung sleeping like that. He looks so cute, beautiful and adorable at the same time. Jungkook stares at Taehyung's magical face for a moment with a blink of an eye. Then after lying next to Taehyung, Jungkook kissed Taehyung's lips gently and says, "To be continued." Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment and share. Because it will inspire me to write more FF like this. Purple you all my purple soul Taekookers.